Teacher talking sports here, and with the NBA season now a little bit more than a quarter of the way over, I thought it would be a good time to look at the NBA All Star game and particularly veterans who are looking to make their first All Star game. So I'm going to name 6 veterans that have the possibility of making the All Star team for the first time. Now, I'm defining veteran as a guy who was at least in their 5th season in the league. So, apologies to Andre Ayton, who I would have included, but he's in his 4th season. So, all these guys are at least in their 5th season and are playing well enough to at least be in the conversation. So, let's get into it. I'm going to be naming them in alphabetical order by last name. So I'm not exactly ranking them, but let's start with the Cleveland Cavaliers, a surprising team over 500, and we got Jarrett Allen here. Started his career with the Nets. This is his 2nd season with the Cavs. This year, he is shooting 71% from the field, averaging 17.3 points, 11.2 rebounds, 1.3 blocks. His 17.3 points is 4.5 more than he's ever averaged. He's got a PER of 24.1, which is actually among the league leaders. He's 7th in the league in rebounds per game. He's 15th in blocks per game, and he's currently 2nd, only behind Rudy Gobert for field goal percentage. Jarrett Allen has been one of the keys to a surprising Cleveland team. Next, we got Malcolm Brogdon of the Indiana Pacers. It's going to be hard for Brogdon because the Pacers have been one of the league's disappointments early on. I believe they're currently 6 games under 500, but he continues to do his thing. 20.5 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, 6.2 assists. And if he could get his 3-point shot going, it's down to 31%. Prior to this season, he was a career 38.6. So if he gets that shot going back down, he'll become even more important player for Indiana. But again, with the Pacers struggling, it's going to be a challenge for the 6-year player to make his first All-Star team. Next, we got John Collins of the Atlanta Hawks. Collins is in his 5th NBA season. It's not his most productive season, going by averages, but he's still providing excellent offensive efficiency, shooting a career best 41.3% from deep. So you wonder if he should be attempting more than the 3 per game that he does, but still otherwise averaging 17 points, 7.8 rebounds, 2.2 assists, which is nearly double what he averaged last year, 1.4 blocks, also a 21.4 per. John Collins, if the Hawks could get on a little bit of a winning streak, they're only 1 game over 500, he has the opportunity to make the All-Star team along with Trae Young. Next, we got DeJounte Murray. Murray is in his 5th season, not including 2018-19 when he missed the entire year due to a torn ACL. He's a nightly triple-double threat. He's got 3 of them this season, and his average is 18.8 points, 8.4 rebounds, 8.4 assists, and also 2 steals a game. He is one of the best defensive point guards in the league. He is a former 2nd-team all-defensive player. He's currently 6th in the league in assists per game and also 6th in steals per game. Impressively, he's 17th in total defensive rebounds for a point guard. That's phenomenal. He's also 10th in the league right now in defensive box plus minus. Excellent season, but might be challenging because the Spurs are something like 6 games under 500. Next, we got Fred VanVleet. VanVleet had to step his game up with Kawhi Leonard leaving after a 2019-20 season. Now they got Kyle Lowry no longer on the team. So it's kind of his team along with Pascal Siakam. VanVleet actually leads in the league with averaging 38.1 minutes per game. His field goal percentage is way up from last season and at a career high 44.2, shooting nearly 40% from deep. averaging 19.8 points, 5 rebounds, and 6.1 assists, along with 1.5 steals. The one thing that's been a negative for him is the turnovers are way up. His 3.2 turnovers per game are one more than he's ever averaged in his career. I believe the Raptors are 2 games under 500, so if they can be over 500 when the All-Star teams are announced, there is a chance he could get in. And last, Andrew Wiggins. Now, Andrew Wiggins isn't going to have the stats that you would expect from an all-star player, but the way the Warriors are playing, they're 20-4. There's always a chance that they may get 3 guys in. Of course, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and maybe Andrew Wiggins, who is having his most efficient season scoring the ball. He's shooting a career best 48.8% from the field, career best 41.6% from deep, averaging 18.7 points and 4.4 rebounds. So again, those numbers don't jump off the page from the 2014-15 Rookie of the Year, but he's still been a vital part to the Warriors' success early on in the season. He knows his role. He's not playing inefficient basketball as he did earlier in his career with Minnesota. So again, if Golden State could keep up this extremely scalding start, Andrew Wiggins definitely has to be in contention for the All-Star game. So these are 6 guys that potentially can make their first All-Star team. Again, I consider veterans guys who are at least in their 5th season in the league. Other guys I thought about including are Rashawn Holmes of the Kings, Harrison Barnes with the Kings, Tobias Harris with the 76ers. Let me know in the comments who you think may make the All-Star team out of these veterans. Who would you like to see to get in? Did I not mention anyone? Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.